Well, hey, good evening. Welcome back to my little gardening show. Tonight I wanted to give you a little tour of my makeshift grow room here, or what's going to be the grow room for this upcoming season. I spent the evening here kind of cleaning it up. I know it doesn't look like it's been cleaned up a whole lot, but there was all kinds of stuff, even more than what's on the shelves now, and I still need to organize some of the stuff that was left behind. But the floor is clear. I can actually walk in here now. Beforehand, pretty much this room is filled with just junk, so got the wet dry vac out and vacuumed up a lot of dirt and crud and stuff. There's some heavier screws and various things are still on the floor I need to come back through and sweep, but there is a little workbench, and I did bring my my grow lights from the other house and my seed starting mat, and there's a nice little pegboard to hang the thermostat. There's some other stuff here that my in-laws had rigged up. This is part of the apparatus for the pond and stuff that's out in the backyard. Just kind of a return drain. There was out front a little waterway, and then there was a drain underneath the deck, and this is part of it here. And so this is still plugged in so that if it rains and water happens to come in the drain, it's not going to overfill the holding tank here. It'll pump it back out and return it. So at some point though, I'm going to probably take all of that out and plug up the hole that's in the wall here. Not sure on the electric service what they've got here. You know, it's either 60 or 100 amp service. You know, and the breaker box is kind of small. You know, there's no room for any more breakers. So as far as wiring anything additional into the house, you know, it would be a little bit of a chore, I think, but seems to be adequate. Sometimes the lights pulse in the house depending on what you're running. I've got 2 outlets that I'll be able to utilize for the grow lights. As far as hanging them, you know, I'll have to figure something out. What I may end up doing is rigging up a PVC structure on here and just go with my 3 lights set up, because I can get 4 trays on this mat at one time underneath the big set of lights. And then maybe try to rig something up over here, you know, reconfigure this shelving to plug in, you know, grow lights here and have a grow set up here. I would have to put in a wider shelf, I think, for that to work, but definitely, you know, there's potential. So I don't know, I kind of miss my grow room, you know, at our old house that we're currently renting. But, you know, things change, and you gotta use what you have and do the best you can. And actually, this isn't going to be too bad. Once I get it reconfigured, cleaned up a bit, I think it's going to be pretty nice. So anyway, guess I'll get back to work and try to finish up the cleaning and whatnot, but I might make another video or 2 once I get this thing up and running. So guess that's it for now. Until next time, happy gardening. Bye.